The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention's fourth annual Out of the Darkness Walk is this weekend. Joining us tonight is Jennifer Turner. She helps organize the event, but she's also a mom. Hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
So tell us a little bit about your story before we get into the actual event. What has inspired you to work with this organization to put on this walk?
So in August of 2017, we lost my oldest son, Alexander Turner, which we lovingly called Alec. When a tragedy like that rocks your whole world, which it does, it kind of changes your whole purpose in life. And so my husband and I both knew we almost had to shout from the rooftops that this epidemic of suicide needed to be addressed. So we got involved with the AFSP Out of the Darkness Walks, and we were living in California. And Alec was raised and went to school until 8th grade in St. Joseph. So we would fly back for the walks every year. We now live in Kansas City. We've moved back. So now I hope to be even more involved.
What are the statistics like when it comes to teenage suicide?
So, well, suicide in general is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States. And is the second cause of death for those ages 10 to 34 years old. So there are 130 suicides per day. And for every completed suicide, there are 25 attempts. So it is a major epidemic that is happening in our world. And it is something that definitely needs more research. We need more knowledge. And it seems to be one of those things, since it deals with mental illness, is almost one of the last things to be addressed. Researched. We need so much more research going into suicide prevention. So it is very important.
Well, I think Alec would be super proud of his mom for doing this and stepping up in this way, because obviously it has given you this huge purpose, and I'm sure you're helping lots of people. So let's talk about this walk that's happening this Saturday at LeBlond High School. What time does it begin, and what do we need to know before we come?
Registration begins, check-in begins at 12 o'clock. The walk begins at 1. The event lasts from 1 to 3. We will also have on site there at LeBlond in the parking lot, we will have vendors that are local to St. Joseph that are helping with mental health, different organizations that are concerned about suicide prevention. So, but also the walk is also for grievers. So for the families left behind, you will find your people at the walk. And there will be groups and organizations that you can become involved. That information will be there for them.
Jennifer Turner, thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.